using materials that are literally on their doorsteps.
The tiny harbour of Cairnbulg is dwarfed by its big brother Fraserburgh just a couple of miles along the coast. But to the villagers here it's just as important for the small creel boats and pleasure craft that lie sheltered within its walls. It wasn't always such a haven, however. For 60 years Cairnbulg had to make do with just a pier when funds for a harbour ran out in the 1920s. That meant boats left to the mercy of the North Sea. So the community came together, collected £15,000 and then realised the building blocks for their harbour were on their doorstep, the remains of the coastal defences from the Second World War. The villagers of Cairnbulg collected 1,000 of these wartime tank trap blocks from all around the coastline here. They brought them here to the harbour and then built them into the harbour wall. But not for these men the high technology of modern civil engineering. They made sure the harbour wall was straight with just this, a simple spirit level. Most of the work on the harbour in this amazing self-help project was carried out by retired men from the village who now proudly survey the result of their toil. They were helped with a £60,000 grant from the Scottish Development Agency. Now their boats are safe.
The conditions here before the harbour was built was really atrocious. We had no shelter at all, just a one pier here. And many a time the boats were washed right up onto the beaches. But now that we've got the shelter right round, we can actually lie here the whole winter. We've just no problems at all now.
One of the impressive things about this project is the way the whole community has come together to see this thing through.
Yes, we've had an awful help for the villagers. It's been all volunteer labour. The committee here has all been working on it, spare time, and there's been nothing to pay for labour, it's been all free. The only thing we've had to pay is for concrete and the contractor for the dumper.
The work on the harbours not only benefited the boat owners, it's cleaned up the coastline and it's hoped will boost tourism to the area, which can now sell itself as a centre for water sports. For those who've battled long and hard for the harbour, it's a dream come true.
It's a tremendous achievement. In a way, it's a fitting memorial to the men who started it all. And I think if you look back to the days when it all began, it was a different world then, different way of life. And I think the boys who have finished this project, or maybe